and the calm before the storm. Tonight should be another epic. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this Game 3 of the playoffs on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. On our sideline reporting tonight, Allie LaForce. And the Clippers starting five. We've got Jabari Smith. Batum is out there with Anthony Black. Then it's Anthony. And it's Christopher. And at the center, locking down the middle. Sharp, the pass to Carter. Jsk wide open. That's in there. Carter with the assist.
He's got a nose for the bucket. Jsk ready to go once he got it.
Smith with a screen on Carter. Outside Anthony. Here's the screen. Back to Black. Anthony on the wing. Pass to Batum. Fires the three. And Boston with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Rebound by Christopher. And it's the Clippers' ball. It's a three-point game. Back to Anthony. Here's Black. Guarded by Jsk. Outside Anthony. Takes a three. Los Angeles with another miss.
Boy, that's 0 for 3 in the early going. Just a little out of sync.
Jackson kicks to Carter. Pass to Jsk. They grab their own miss. Out to Carter. The Celtics working the ball around now. Outside Jackson. 5 on the clock. And a miss there on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Back the pass to Carmelo. Buries the long-range jumper. And this game is tied up now.
And Melo can hit this shot, especially when given that amount of room.
Jackson, a screen on Batum. Pass to Jsk. Shoots the three. Rebound by Christopher.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Here's Black, defended by Carter. The wide open look here for Anthony. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
It's striking to see how quick Anthony's release is. Ball's only in his hands for a split second.
Pass to Jsk. Back to Carter. Pena. Here's Jackson. It doesn't go for him. Smith with some nice D. Clippers leading by 3. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Anthony. Outside Batum. Here's Christopher. Anthony taking his time here. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
You can tell the three-point shot is something that Melo has developed over his course of time in the league.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Celtics making a change here. Owens is checked in. Simons, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Celtics trail by 6. Carter outside. Here's Rizachet. Here's Pena. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Rizachet to stop the run. Rebound by Christopher.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Smith sets the pick for Simon. Deep 2 from Anthony. Again, Los Angeles.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Boston has gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Pass to Owens. That's in there. Carter with the assist.
Hit works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
From past the arc, Anthony's shot is off. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Boston, trailing by 5. Thursday's loss was a disappointment.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Anthony missing again.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
Pena, covered by Smith. Jackson gets the push. Pass to Rizachet. Back to Carter. Now here's Jackson. There's Carter. Defended by Batum. Here's Owens. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Anthony, the pass to Simons. Launches a 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Man, lots of confidence on that 3 from Simons.
Celtics trail by 5. Pass to Owens. It's up a 3. Rebound by Christopher. Christopher's got his 5th rebound in this one. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. And here is Anthony. It's good from long range. Anthony's got 14.
Yeah, and it seems to come naturally to Anthony. He just finds ways to score with consistency.
Owens with it. Just 3 on the clock, and it's good on the way in. Owens has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Yeah, terrific work in the two-man game. Results in an easy bucket. That's how you do it.
Carmelo Anthony getting it done for the LA Clippers. He nailed it from long range in that quarter. Winds up with a total of 4 3-pointers in the period. We've got more in store for you right after this. What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Final. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
They've got Jackson. Murray out there with Owen. Then it's Okoro. And it's Shireman in at the point guard position. That's the Boston Five. Here's Salon. Pass to Simon. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
How about the touch on that shot? That is tougher than it looks, folks.
Outside Jackson. Here's Okoro. Jacks up a 3. Owens, no good. Outside Simon. To the paint. Here's Christopher. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Christopher's got the lead up to 10 now for the Clippers. Murray outside. Pass to Shireman. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Jackson setting the pick here for Okoro. A three-pointer, no good. Clippers leading by 10. Now Simons, covered by Okoro. Back to Simons. Over Jackson. Rebound by Murray.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
Pass to Shireman. And here is Okoro. He has yet to score. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Owens. Drops in the tray. Owens has got it back down to single digits for the Celtics.
Oh, nice bucket. This guy's so mindful about the way he attacks.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Smith checked in for the Clippers. Black comes in for Carlton Carrington. Now Black. Pass to Smith. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Here's Black. Jsk with the steal. Here's Owens. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Simons with the ball. And it's Carter picking him up. And there's the call on Jsk. That's his first foul. Anthony's checked in for Anthony Simons.
Coming onto the floor for the Clippers, number 15.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Bounce pass Black. And the Clippers miss again. Celtics trail by 4. Pass to Carter. Back to Jsk. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Carter's got his 4th assist in this one.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Now Anthony puts up a deep 3. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Anthony's got 17 now.
Another reason why they're up. Just taking what the defense giving him here.
And the Clippers making a change here. Carter's checked in. The Celtics have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Pass to Owens from deep. Second chance effort. It's another look. He lays it in.
This is how you make an impact on the offensive glass. Bring that intensity.
Here's Black, defended by Carter. And here's Anthony from the arc. And another 3 for the Clippers.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And that one's good. Ricochet.
After a slow start, he has really tightened up his game.
Pass to Anthony. Here's the three. The shot, no good. Celtics trail by 3. Wins kicks to Carter. Jackson, a screen on Smith. Here's Ricochet. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Clippers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the second quarter so far. Pass to Anthony. A shot. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Anthony's got 22 points.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Here's Ricochet. Three-pointer. Rebound by Smith. 1:10 left now here in the second. Anthony on the wing. Back to Black. Pass to Anthony. Shoots over Ricochet. Shot's good by Anthony. Now it's a 7-point Clipper lead.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
Now Owens. Busted. No good that time either. Black the pass to Carmelo. It's deflected.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
Now here's Owens. To the middle. Here's Pena. Banked in off the glass.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Clippers lead by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Game 3 action here at the break. It's a nice lead for the Los Angeles Clippers.
I love how they're running their offense. They look sharp.
Yeah, hitting shots at a high clip. They'll need more of the same to pull away in this one.
Looking at how the Celtics are doing in this series, they were able to take a game on the road, capturing home court advantage. Shaq, how important is Game 3 for them?
Well, Game 3 is always huge. They took care of business on the road. Now they have to hit you guys with a big word. Now they have to capitalize on it.
Ooh. Well, it won't be easy, but I'm going to make a prediction, guys. You ready?
No, but go ahead.
Whoever wins this Game 3, they win the series.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third...
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. Carmelo Anthony really has his fingerprints all over this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Checking out the group with Tyronn Lue to start the second half. They've got Anthony Black. Anthony out there with Jabari Smith. And there's Batum, and it's Christopher at the 5. Black with it. Hasn't made one yet. The 3 from Anthony. Carries it from 3-point range. And the Clippers lead by 5.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Wasted no time on that one. Now that's 17 points for Ricochet. The Clippers shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. Screen by Smith. Outside Anthony. This one for 3. Second shot opportunity. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Clippers shooting their first free throws of this game. And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line.
This is a guy who will happily go to the line if that's what the defense wants to give him.
Celtics trail by 4. Here is Carter to the wing right side. Now Jsk. Back to Carter. Celtics passing it around. Here's Pena, and mismanagement of the shot clock, the 35-second shot clock, as they'll turn it over without getting a shot off in time. Los Angeles leading by 4. Black with it. No scoring in this one. Deep 2 from Anthony. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. And here's Carter. After Jsk. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Jsk's got 9 points here in the second half.
And you talk about getting back into the game, folks. 3 is better than 2.
And you don't need to tell him that. He's used the three-point shot as his primary weapon today. Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Batum against Carter. Here's Pena. Rebound by Christopher. Christopher's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Back the pass to Anthony. Here's Christopher. Boston grabs the miss.
Just tremendous defensive determination right there. Refuses to allow the easy 2.
Back to Jsk. There's the pick for the 3. Rebound by Smith. Clippers leading by 6. Down low. Back to Black. Outside Anthony from downtown. Good on the 3-point shot. Anthony's got 11 points in the quarter.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
To Jsk. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Jsk's got 23 points.
This guy's been impressive this quarter, putting his team on his back.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
All right, fans, give it up for Celtics Entertainment.
checked in for Shaden Sharp. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Simons, he's checked in for Anthony Black. Batum finds Simons. Smith with a screen on Clark. Simons, the pass to Carmelo. No good on the triple. Celtics trail by 6. And Owens throws it down.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Smith with a screen on Clark. Anthony on the wing. Pass to Christopher. 7-foot shot. Back to Anthony. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top 3-point shooters in the playoffs. Jaren Jackson is second.
He is having so much success from beyond the 3-point line. Some guys just thrive on this kind of pressure.
The Celtics making a switch here. Shireman's checked in. Batum against Carter. Pass to Rizachet. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Christopher's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Smith kicks to Simons. Smith sets the pick for Simon. Deep 2 from Anthony. Tries again. Christopher, that's good. Christopher's got 4 points this quarter.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play. Getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Shot's good by Anthony.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
A forceful finish from the big fella.
Well, a player for that size, you'd think he'd make the highlight reel more often.
Yeah, terrific effort. He obviously has the length to make those plays when he's being aggressive.
Bangs home the trifecta.
All night. He just won't let up.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Boston Celtics. 9-point game. Pass to Owens. Launches it. Offensive rebound. Pena. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
That's a 2 from Smith. Owens with the rebound. For Boston, they've gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Knocks down the 3-ball. Now just a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Outside Anthony. Outside Simon. Pass to Smith. Anthony right side. Can't hit that one. Carmelo Anthony getting it done for the LA Clippers. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. Anytime you get over the 40-point mark, it's been a special, special day. And we'll be back with you shortly. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
3/10 quarters behind us, and more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Jackson is out there with Murray. Then it's Owen. And it's Shireman in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Here's Black. And the shot goes in. Black's got his first points of the night.
Terrific move. He sees the opening and doesn't hesitate.
Pass to Jackson, and the call will be against Anthony Simon. That's his first foul. The Celtics making a switch here.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Celtics, number 77.
Here's Shireman. Murray surveying the D. Pena covered by Smith. Just 5 on the clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Shireman can't hit. Clippers leading by 6. Smith finds Simon. Now Black. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. For 3. Rebound by the Celtics. Jackson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Murray outside. Pena passes to Murray. Pass to Owens. Fires from deep. Good for his 6th make, and it doesn't attempt, shooting 50% with that basket.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical jumper.
Black, no good. Celtics trail by 3. Inside, Murray. Drops in the layup for 2. Murray's got his first 2 points.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Black with it. Now guarded by Owens. Pass to Dick. We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Now here's Simon. Bucket is good. And the Clippers lead by 3.
I'll tell you, an underrated thing right there. How effective that screen was. It just creates a lane to the cup.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Christopher's checked in, and Carmelo Anthony is subbed in for Grady Dick. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Jackson, a screen on Batum. Back to Ricochet. To tie it up. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They've led by as much as 10. Back up top. Defended by Carter. The 3 from Anthony. No good there.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Lets it go from the wing. Here's Pena, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 13 rebounds.
Good to see a player going all out in the games this time.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Veteran play, Babatunde, taking his shooting motion right into the defense to get to the line.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Checked in for Boston. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Smith has checked in.
Shooting two.
First one falls for him. So he hits 1 of 2 from the strike.
You know, he may be kicking himself for that one miss, but establishing the 2-possession lead was key.
Rattler's a 3. Smith there for the rebound.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Now Anthony takes the 3. A three-pointer. Good.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Now Ricochet. And just miss after miss right now. Outside Anthony. From deep. Good, another from 3.
And he is scorching hot right now. He could be on his way to setting a franchise postseason record with his shooting.
He's caught fire at the right time for this team. Stepped up big in the postseason for him. Count it!
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Ricochet. Black defending. Shoots. It's blocked, and they recover it. Ricochet with it. Working on Black. Sharp with it. 6 to shoot. And again, unable to change the momentum here.
And now we can start talking about game 4. What a magnificent effort and really a significant victory for Los Angeles.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, they really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Carmelo Anthony.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Here's Carter. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. With the drive, basket is good. So the Clippers winning this one easily. And you got to feel good about getting each and every game here in the postseason.
You know, Kevin, each game is just so significant and magnified. This has got to feel really good.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Carmelo Anthony.
Oh, say does that star...
And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. A look at Indiana's starting group. We've got Michael Porter, and it's Petrus in at the shooting guard position. Basket counts.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
Off target with the three.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Oh, got that one up quick.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it. And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Elliott. And the three off target. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Lots of room. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. He has 6.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
From downtown, gets the three to fall.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired. Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Fires from deep.
He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Woo, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there. Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Indiana shooting their first foul shots of the night. The first one falls. Second. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Pass to Achua. There's the three. And another three from Memphis.
I just love the ball movement.
Indiana's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Elliott, the three, and that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him. A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Pass to Achua. He shoots it, and there's Memphis with another bucket.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Pacers trail by 7. Timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
It's time to get down to the mascot. Let's go.
This is who's leading the charge when it comes to rebounding here in the postseason. Joel Embiid on top. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Porter, lets it go from deep. Another three for Indiana.
You know, I think this is a shot Porter Jr. has to continue to knock down because after... Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that. Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
Memphis leading by 4. Here's Micic. He's scoreless. And the Grizzlies get another bucket right there.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Indiana's gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Pass to Petrus. No good with the triple.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Now here's Achua. Fires the three. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
8 for 8. He's on an absolute tear. He's really come out blazing, scoring with ease.
Pass to Elliott from outside the arc. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now. Elliott's gone 3 of 4 from three-point land so far. And here's Achua. Lets it fly. Porter pulls it in.
Well, with his solid midi game, you expect him to knock that one down.
Here's Elliott. For Edgecombe. And it's Elliott missing. Memphis leading by 6. Pass to Micic. Out left to the wing. The rebound by Embiid. And so Porter will bring it up for Indiana. From behind the arc. Memphis with a rebound. 1:33 left in the first quarter. Here's Micic. He's guarded by Porter. Here's Achua. Pass to Micic. Back to Achua. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Drops in the 3. 22 points for him.
Timeout. He's lifting up this team with his offensive output. What a big-time quarter for him.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Some changes here for the Grizzlies. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Achua. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Micic. Pacers trail by 9. Pass to Abaji. Here's Korver. 4-3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Westbrook taking his time here. Now here's Capella. He's off on that one. Excellent D there from Embiid. Outside Richardson. 32 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Embiid. Memphis with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds in the game. Bogdanovic passes to Westbrook. With 2 seconds left. And so it's Memphis leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. They've been very effective from the three-point line. That's the key for them so far. Back after this. And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Grizzlies.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And not only that, they're off to a pretty hot start shooting from outside. They seem locked in tonight.
They've got Russell Westbrook. He's out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. Eric Gordon is out there with Williams. And it's Mobo in at the 4 slot. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Connects from downtown. Westbrook's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Richardson, the pass to Korver. And here's Embiid. Lets it fly. The rebound by Bogdanovic. Inside. Westbrook left side. And the shot goes down. And now an 11-point Memphis lead.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And he makes it on the layup. Westbrook's got 7 points in the game.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Back to Richardson. Over Westbrook. Offensive rebound, Pacers. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Korver, that one's good.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.